It's 2:04. This is the meeting for as a yes. So I just called the roll, did a roll call, and we're gonna skip the Pledge of Alliance if we are virtual. And I'm opening the floor for public comments. I don't know if anyone, we don't have any people from outside, but if you have any public comments, please go ahead. Let's open the floor.
Okay, I see Priscilla texting there.
Yeah. Priscilla's having issues with her, with her reception. Okay. We have the minutes from last time on July the 31st. So we approved on a contract for the executive director. The volunteer committee that didn't follow through. And we decided not to, we tabled the discussion about Berman. I received an email from Berman and he said that, if we have someone that can take care of the garden, which in this case is already Jose, he will be fine with that. So I think we're good to go. And if we need Jose, maybe in the future, you might want to meet Berman so you can have a little bit more idea of what it's like, what was the plan and some of the things that he had in the past done with the gardens.
Yeah, sure.
So, motion to approve the meetings for last for last time.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, that's Bobby.
I'll second.
Roger second. All in favor?
Aye.
We cannot hear you, Guillermo.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. It was just saying that, like, okay. So do we approve the minutes from last time?
Yes, John made the motion and Roger second, correct?
Bobby made the motion and Roger second.
Okay, I got it noted.
Okay. Okay, so Bobby, do you have anything about the report on your side, on the treasurer's side?
There is nothing new to report at all. Zero. No, we haven't had any expenses or anything.
Okay, so I want to officially introduce Jose. Jose is our new executive director, and I wish I can see everybody's faces, but at least you can see his face. So this is Jose Moreno. And I wish we can see your faces because I don't think, Jose, do you know everybody here?
Not really. I met Roberto, I met Bobby, and you. Of course, at this point, I've had the opportunity to meet Derek and a few other volunteers.
Right, and Roger, you have spoke to him, right? You don't know Roger physically.
No, not yet.
You talk with Roger through the interviews.
Yeah, once, I guess.
Right. Okay, so if at some point during this meeting you can turn on your cameras, it would be nice for Jose to see a face with a name because he doesn't know any of you, so it would be nice. Jose, Jose has been with us for the last 2.5 weeks. He has, we have introduced him to a lot of people. I have gone with him to the gardens. Hi, Curly.
Hello, nice to meet you.
So we want, Jose had made a little bit of an assessment of where we are in terms of the gardens and things that are important and we need. So please, Jose, can you please give us
Yes.
your report as director?
Yes, at this point, I have had the opportunity to visit Canseco House and the Hillside Garden a couple of times, actually. Well, Canseco for about 4 times and Hillside 2 times. I've met volunteers, have been working with them for a couple of hours. At this point, I have a key for the carriage house, and I have a key to enter the Canseco Garden. I've noticed some things. We have tools. I've also met Mr. Gomez and Victor Navarro from the city. They have been very helpful so far, and they sent a crew the other day. They have been working there with us in conjunction, in collaboration with us. So at this point, at these two past weeks, we've been busy. I have a list of a few needs that we need to approach in terms of the gardens, but also in terms of the, let's say, the lease agreement. So if we start talking about the lease agreement, I think that's the number one item, the more important item that we have to address soon, because in order to apply, in order to look for funds, grants, and all that, we need to be able to justify that we have a lease agreement with the Casa Canseco, right? Another item, I have a proposal for a logo for our center. Share it with you. I don't know if I can share my screen, or I can send you the PDF. So this is just a logo proposal that I have been working on a few past days. In order to use that logo, our idea is to start making campaigns, social media campaigns, and to launch our website. So I think it's important to approve or to look for a logo right now. In terms of gardening, I think we need a tumbler. I think we need a shredder. I think we need signs. We need germinators. We need seeds. We need plants to start. To look into the fall harvest, right? In the Hillside Garden, I've been talking to dog volunteers. We need to check. We need to check the irrigation system. We have found some trouble there. So we need to check that. We need at least 2 hose wheelers. We need tools. We need a shed. We need equipment, right? Equipment and tools, so that we can continue to work. I don't know, Marcela, you remember something else right now?
I think that's pretty much what we have. So it's a lot. So it's a lot because we do need. So in the administrative side, we do need we need to vote for the logo. So I don't know if Guillermo, can you give Jose? I'm gonna move to the next item because I think it's important that we go through the logo discussion, because like Jose said, we need the image to be consistent so we can
start posting Facebook or making flyers and all that.
Media campaign.
Hello?
Hi. Oh, this is Maika.
Hi. Yes, hi. I'm sorry I'm very late. I just could not figure out how to join, but hi, I'm here.
Okay, no worries. We're gonna send an image, so you might not be able to see this, but maybe we can send it to the whole. I'm gonna send it to all as an email. So let me see that. Let me try that.
Or I can share my screen if you want. That's another another way to do
Your
it.
screen, but Maita will not be able
Yeah,
to see
yeah,
because
that's right. She's on the phone, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Seems like I can't see anything.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's probably due to my internet problems. There's Jose. Okay.
I can see the agenda and all the docket. Bobby sent it to me, so I'm here anyways.
So we're discussing, Maita, the items that we need to move forward. So Jose has a proposal for a logo. So we're gonna start like social media campaigns on the website, and then we
Okay.
need to discuss. And there's no discussion. I mean, it's just like an inquiry about the lease agreement, because at this point, if we don't have lease agreement, we cannot apply to many of the grants that he's been looking for.
That's right.
And then
I see.
we need to do a
Yeah.
vote in terms of the of the name of the.
Okay, so for those of you who can see the screen, I went ahead and I shared the logo. It's a very nice logo. I'm sure Marcela will email it to everybody if you can't see it right now. But I did just get a notification that it's low bandwidth, and of course my wife texted me that Spectrum is having real big internet problems. So that's just my two cents.
Yeah, this is the first week. Last week, I've been working in this logo. I sent it to Marcela and Derek. So this now I'm sharing it with all you.
So there are 3 versions of the logo, and I think it's good that we have the 3 versions of the logo, because
Yeah, in terms of the colors, we have a white background or black background.
yeah, we have white background, black background, and black and white. I think it's
Full
important
color.
that we have all of them, because that will allow us to have
General communication with organizations, and I mean the flyer production, video production, everything that we may want to produce.
Well, I move to approve the logo. Priscilla seconds.
Priscilla second. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Anyone not in favor? Okay. I think I sent the logo to everybody so you can see it with more detail. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
sure. So that means that we can start using it on faith, right?
Yes.
On every piece of work. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Good.
Okay, so again, I think Mr. Gomez was the one that knows something about the lease agreement, but I don't know if Kirby or John, can you give us another update about the lease agreement? Do you know anything about this? What's happening?
Yeah, it's John. Last I know is, legal had already reviewed it, and I think it was sent to the city manager for his signature.
And we don't know how long is that going to take?
Usually it takes about a week or so.
Okay. And do you know when was this sent?
I think that was last week. So hopefully JJ gets it back sometime this week.
Right. And then the other thing, John, is that we don't know. Is in the lease agreement the carriage house? Do you remember? I don't remember.
It was the carriage house. It was the carriage house and the garden area.
Okay. Just so you will know, at this point, the carriage house doesn't have power or water, and that's it. We need to make arrangements to put power, electricity, internet, air conditioning, a bathroom.
So we found that there's a bathroom in the facility, but the bathroom is not.
Antique bathroom, yeah.
It hasn't been repaired or restored or anything.
Yeah, I have some pictures.
I figured that'd be good fertilizer for the garden. No.
Maybe.
That's a good one, John.
That was a good one, yes.
Other thing that, I know the greenhouse, maybe that's a discussion with Mr. Berman. Because I don't know what were the plans with the greenhouse, what can we do? I mean, I know what we can do, but it's worth a discussion with them, with you and with Mr. Berman, what we can do to better use the greenhouse.
Right. I'm sad that Mr. Gomez is not here today because he might have a better idea of what we need to have the carriage house, or maybe just all the lamps and all the equipment that is available through.
Yeah. According to Derek, there are some lighting.
Oh, there he is. Hello, Mr. Gomez. Coach.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes.
No, yes, sir.
Sorry, I had one meeting, just came over to another one. I apologize for being late.
You're fine. And actually, we're just talking about you. You're the person that we need.
Okay.
So Jose has done a couple of visits to the garden, an assessment of needs and tools that are available. But he has a couple of questions, so we would like, Jose, if you can ask Mr. Gomez about the greenhouse, the germination equipment that Berman at some point mentioned that there was available in one of their storage units. Like they have a rack with lamps and things where they can put seedlings. So I don't know if you have any idea about that, Mr. Gomez.
No, ma'am. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying, and where were all these racks? Where did you say they were at American Seco or over there at Slaughter at a nursery?
Slaughter at the nursing.
Okay. All right. If you just give me a list of what we're looking for, so that I can have Mr. Navarro, and I would even go myself and go see what we're looking for. So you can email me all that information so that you can we can go check. As soon as we're done with this meeting, I can send Mr. Navarro to go over there and go look. You can send me an email of what we're looking for.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Gomez. First of all, thank you for sending a crew. The other day, we were very happy for having them there. You know,
Right.
are we gonna have you all a few more times, or are we gonna?
Yes. So my plan, Mr. Moreno, and the committee. I have a group of people from the rec centers also going that got trained by Mr. Navarro to go clean up the beds and all that. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, They're going to be going, some are going to go to Canseco, some are going to Hillside, some are going to Fasken, so that they can kind of clean up and, clean up all the weeds and all that stuff. That's kind of, that when we spoke, when we went there. So Mr. Navarro gave him an in-service, I guess you want to say, and I've assigned some groups to be going there Tuesdays and Thursdays, okay? To the Canseco, to Hillside, and to Fasken, over the gardens that we have over there as well. Okay, Mr. Navarro is really shorthanded, and we're pulling them all different ways. So I said, you know what, let's get the rec center people to help out. And right now the rec center is closed, so all of a sudden they became gardeners now. So so they're gonna be with us with that. Okay, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I will email you a schedule. I'll send you a schedule, Mr. Moreno, so you know when they're gonna be there. All right, so awesome. You can expect them, and if you wanna chime in there and explain to them more stuff, and feel free. Use your expertise to explain to them what needs to get done, okay? And you have my full authority and permission to do whatever you got. Just tell them what you can and what they can help you with, okay?
That's good to hear. And another thing, we noticed that this last Sunday that we have some irrigation problems at Hillside.
Irrigation?
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on?
Well, one of the lines is like there's a leak, a huge leak.
Okay.
We notice a tapon, it's broken.
Okay.
And we need to probably put a new one there. And
okay, we can replace it.
In both guards, I don't know what's how would be the steps here. We would like to know in both gardens the lines, the irrigation lines. We have identified the controls. We would like to know which lines are there, so that we can better know the order of the irrigation.
Right.
Times, all that.
Okay. So I'm gonna set you up to meet. If not tomorrow, probably Monday, so I can send plumbers over there. Okay, and that way you can kind of become familiar and ask them and tell them what the problem is. Just email me, Mr. Moreno, if you don't mind. Email me. So because on Fridays we do our schedule for the next week. Okay, and that way we can already tell them. Okay, you know what? When are you open Monday? Or what time? So I can email you so you can set a meeting with them on site. Okay. And pretty sure if something we can fix, we'll fix it. All right. If we need to go apart, we need to get on it, order some parts. But I will make it. Email me so I can send it to my superintendent so that they do the planning to meet you at a certain day, and I will definitely get back with you on that. Okay. When that's pretty to go figure out what needs to get done there. Okay.
Very good.
All right. Just send me a little checklist. Dr. Uribe and Mr. Moreno, just send me all the little concerns, and that way I can send it to the appropriate people. Okay?
Okay. Yes, that would be great. And maybe we can have another meeting with you or something. We can send you an email, whatever we need.
Okay. Yeah, yes.
We know you're busy.
Yeah. No, everybody says, well, the rec centers are closed, the fields are closed. Yeah, but that's not even 1/4 of what we do. So
right.
Got a lot of stuff going on.
Definitely.
Anything I can help you with. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna move. This is gonna be maybe the shortest meeting we have ever. I want to move to the next item, and Guillermo is gonna talk about this next item. So Guillermo, if you wanna, please.
Yeah, definitely. So the next item is adjournment, which basically is where we talk about our next meeting. So I didn't get the calendar. I think our next meeting will be probably the last week of the month. So maybe September 4th, 5th, Thursday or Friday, whatever works best for you all. This is the kicker. Looking at our bylaws and our letters of incorporation, Roberto Gonzalez, Gabriela Fernandez, Marta / Derek, Priscilla, Cecilia, and Marcela Uribe. You guys, according to the certificate of incorporation, were scheduled to have 1 year. I lost the word. 1 year stints with us. So I don't imagine anybody wants to go anywhere. I know I wouldn't. So I guess for the next meeting, I'm going to put up an agenda item talking about, I guess, if you guys would be willing or interested in committing to another year. Commitment, that's what it is. If you guys would be willing to commit to another year. Also, the role of president is the only office that is up for re-election next year. So perhaps on the next meeting at the end of September, we could hold some elections for a new president. So between now and then, if anybody wants to send me an email nominating someone for president, volunteering to become president, whatever you all want to do, I could definitely compile everything together, and we could have a discussion on that next month.
Which means that I'm no longer going to be your president.
It does not mean that. It just means that your term ends on September 30th.
Yes, exactly. So, I mean, we're going to, but we're going to try to find a new and great, exciting candidate. So if you would like to be the president, I know it's a lot of work sometimes, but you have a great team. I mean, Guillermo is amazing. Bobby has been like super helpful. I mean, treasurer, our secretary, everybody has been. Priscilla, who is our historian, she's been also really very helpful. So, I mean, don't be scared of being the president of this board because you really have a great team that will support you through this process. So let's schedule the meeting for, let me see. Okay, end of September, that would be either on Thursday the 24th or Tuesday the 29th. So I don't know what everybody prefers.
For me, it's either date is fine.
Thursday is better for me.
For me, a Thursday will be better. This is Mr. Gomez.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Roger, did you say something?
I think I'm open to either. You said Wednesday or Thursday, right?
Tuesday or Thursday.
Tuesday or Thursday?
Tuesday, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday usually works better for me too, in the afternoons.
Okay.
Whatever works.
Bobby, you're okay with either day?
I'm okay with either day. Thursday's better, but I could do either day.
You think that we're leaning towards Thursday the 24th?
Yes. I'll just put that one in.
Okay, and it's going to be at 10 a.m. or at 2 p.m. meeting?
I just remembered I'll be on the road, but I might still be able to join the call. So
Okay.
should be fine. What time is it? What time is it?
We're trying to decide if it's at 10 or 2.
I'll be driving to Dallas and trying to figure out in the morning at 10 or.
I'm fine with either time.
10 o'clock's better for me, guys.
I would 10 o'clock is all.
10 should work.
Okay, so the 24th at 10 a.m.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Madam Chair, just a quick suggestion. Mr. Walls, I know you schedule the meetings, is that correct? You're the one that sends the invite?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How come they don't come out on the calendar? Like this meeting didn't come out on my calendar that we get in with the city meetings? Is it because
I can.
it doesn't come out? You know when you.
Right. It should be a meeting invite. It should populate on your calendar.
Okay. All right.
Okay. throw it up there.
Look at your
Next one.
emails, host, and we have a meeting. So just to make sure that comes out of my calendar. Oh, I'll follow up on that. All right.
Okay, so if we are all in agreement, next meeting, September 24th at 10 a.m., we're going to hold elections, and we're also going to ratify some members. Guillermo is going to send out who needs to, like, whose term is ending. And if you want to continue, we need to like, say at that time that we would like to continue with this appointment, and we will be happy to continue being part of the board. If you don't, for whatever reason you decide that you can't continue, please let us know in advance, because maybe at that point we can find a new member for the board. So, I mean, if anybody has any other questions, please let me know. I'm going to make a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Second.
So, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, well, thank you so much, and we'll see you on the 24th. Thank you.